Welcome to the Reality Revolution. This is about the secret to receiving. The universe is an abundant source of blessings, constantly offering you opportunities for growth, happiness, and success. However, many of us struggle to manifest our deepest desires and aspirations. Despite our best efforts to create positive change in our lives, the missing piece of the puzzle is often your ability to receive. Receiving is a crucial aspect of the manifestation and reality creation process, yet it is frequently overlooked or misunderstood. You may invest countless hours in visualizing, affirming, giving, and working towards your goals, but if you're not open to receiving the blessings that come your way, you will continue to face obstacles and limitations. Learning to receive is not just about accepting material gifts or financial abundance. It is about embracing the love, support, and opportunities that the universe presents to you in various forms. When you block your ability to receive, you hinder your personal growth and success. This blockage can stem from a variety of factors such as feelings of unworthiness, fear of disappointment, or a belief that receiving is selfish or greedy. But holding on to these limiting beliefs and fears, you create a barrier between yourself and the blessings that are rightfully yours. And as a result, you may find yourself stuck in patterns of self-sabotage, frustration, and lack, wondering why your efforts to manifest your desires are not yielding the results you seek. I've discussed the secret power of receiving in several episodes. I would recommend listening to The Art of Receiving and The Law of Receiving. I have several others, and there is an entire playlist created around receiving in which I discuss the many factors involved with this important aspect of the manifestation process. The purpose of this episode is to guide you in unlocking your ability to receive and to help you create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. By exploring the art of receiving, you will gain a deeper understanding of the role that receiving plays in the manifestation process and learn practical techniques to overcome the blocks that have been holding you back. We will delve into the power of gratitude, the importance of self-worth, the transformative effects of aligning your actions with your receptive intentions. You will discover how to cultivate an open and grateful mindset, practice gracious receiving, and navigate challenges and setbacks along the way. By embracing the art of receiving, you will not only enhance your own life, but create a positive ripple effect that touches the lives of those around you. When we think of giving, it often conjures images of generosity, selflessness, and nobility. We're taught from a young age that giving is good, that it enriches both the giver and the receiver. However, the act of receiving is equally important, yet it does not always receive the same emphasis. Imagine for a moment a world where everyone is eager to give, but no one is willing to receive. The flow of energy and resources, and even love, would come to a halt, creating an imbalance that disrupts the natural harmony of life. Receiving is not about taking or being selfish. It's about allowing the flow of abundance into your life and acknowledging that you are worthy of it. When you receive graciously, you honor the giver and affirm your own worthiness. Through receiving, you replenish your energy, resources, and emotional reserves, enabling you to give more fully and sustainably. The power of receiving lies in its ability to create a harmonious balance, fostering a continuous flow of blessings and prosperity. The universe operates on a fundamental principle known as the law of giving and receiving. This law states that the act of giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin, and that the flow of energy between the two is what sustains the harmony and balance of life. Just as breathing involves both inhaling and exhaling, the cycle of abundance requires both giving and receiving to function optimally. The role of receiving in this universal law is often undervalued or misinterpreted. Many people focus solely on giving, believing that it is the key to attracting abundance and positivity into their lives. While giving is undoubtedly important, it is only half of the equation. Receiving is equally essential, as it allows the cycle of abundance to complete itself. When you give freely and generously, you create a vacuum that the universe seeks to fill. By opening yourself up to receive, you allow the blessings and abundance that you have given to flow back to you multiplied. This is the essence of the law of attraction. The more you give, the more you receive, and the more you receive, the more you have to give. However, many people struggle with the concept of receiving, often due to deeply ingrained misconceptions and limiting beliefs. One common misconception is that receiving is selfish or greedy. You may feel guilty or undeserving when accepting gifts, compliments, or assistance from others, believing that you should be self-sufficient and not burden others with your needs. When someone offers to buy you dinner, do you say no? When someone offers to give you a gift, are you troubled by that? This belief stems from a lack of understanding of the true nature of receiving. Receiving is not about taking from others or depriving them of their resources. Instead, it is about allowing others to experience the joy and fulfillment that comes from giving. When you graciously receive what is offered to you, you honor the giver and acknowledge the value they see in you. Moreover, receiving is an act of self-love and self-care. By accepting the blessings that come your way, you affirm your worthiness and validate your right to experience abundance and joy. You send a powerful message to the universe that you are open to receiving all the good that life has to offer, and in so doing, you attract even more positivity and abundance into your life. Learning to receive is a skill that requires practice and patience. It involves letting go of the false beliefs and fears that have held you back and embracing a mindset of gratitude and openness. As you become more comfortable with receiving, you will find the cycle of abundance flows more easily and effortlessly into your life. One of the key distinctions to make when discussing receiving is understanding the difference between receiving and taking. While these terms may seem similar, they carry different connotations and energies. Receiving is a receptive act grounded in openness, gratitude, and humility. It involves allowing something to come into your life and accepting it with grace. On the other hand, taking can sometimes imply a sense of entitlement or forcefulness, where the focus is on acquiring or seizing something without necessarily considering the giver or the flow of energy involved. To illustrate this difference, imagine someone offering you a helping hand during a difficult time. Receiving this help graciously means acknowledging the person's kindness and accepting their support with appreciation. It is a mutual exchange that honors both the giver and the receiver. In contrast, taking would be to demand or expect assistance without regard to the other person's willingness or capacity to give, creating an imbalance in the interaction. The flow of energy plays a crucial role in the process of receiving. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, and this energy is constantly flowing and shifting. When you open yourself to receive, you align with this natural flow of energy, allowing abundance to enter your life. This alignment requires you to be in a state of receptivity, which involves being present, aware, and open to the possibilities around you. Consider the analogy of a river. A river flows smoothly and continuously, carrying water and nourishment to everything in its path. If you build a dam or create a blockage, the flow of water is disrupted, causing stagnation and imbalance. Similarly, when you block yourself from receiving, whether through self-doubt, fear, or a sense of unworthiness, you disrupt the natural flow of energy and abundance into your life. By learning to receive, you remove these blockages and allow the river of blessings to flow freely. Being in tune with the flow of energy also means being aware of the signals and opportunities that the universe presents. Often these opportunities come in unexpected forms, and you must be open and receptive to recognize them. For example, a chance meeting with someone might lead to a valuable connection, or a seemingly small gesture of kindness might open the door to a significant breakthrough. When you're in a state of receptivity, You become more attuned to these moments and can seize them with gratitude and grace. As we begin to understand the importance of receiving in the manifestation process, it is crucial to recognize and address the various blocks that may hinder our ability to receive. These blocks often stem from deeply rooted beliefs and fears that have internalized over time. They can significantly limit our capacity to accept the blessings and abundance that the universe offers. One of the most common beliefs that prevent people from receiving is the fear of being perceived as selfish or undeserving. We may have grown up with messages that emphasize the virtue of giving while portraying receiving as a sign of weakness or greed. As a result, we may feel guilty or ashamed when accepting gifts, compliments, or assistance from others, believing that we should be self-reliant and not burden others with our needs. Another significant block to receiving is the fear of disappointment or letdown. We may hesitate to open ourselves up to receiving because we are afraid that our hopes and expectations will not be met. This fear can stem from past experiences of disappointment or a general sense of pessimism about life's possibilities. By closing ourselves off to receiving, we attempt to protect ourselves from potential hurt or frustration. Low self-esteem and feelings of unworthiness are also major obstacles to receiving. When we do not believe that we are worthy of the good things in life, we subconsciously sabotage our ability to receive them. We may feel that we do not deserve happiness, success, or abundance, and as a result, we push away the very blessings that could transform our lives. To overcome these blocks and cultivate a greater capacity for receiving, it is essential to engage in practical exercises and techniques that help us identify and release our limiting beliefs and fears. One powerful exercise is to write down a list of the beliefs and fears that you hold around receiving. By bringing these blocks into conscious awareness, you can begin to challenge and reframe them. Another effective technique is to practice affirmations that affirm your worthiness and openness to receiving. My favorite is, "I am receiving all the good the universe has to offer." Or you can repeat statements like, "I am worthy of receiving abundance and blessings." Or, "I am opening myself to receive all the good that life has to offer." We begin to reprogram our subconscious mind and create a more receptive mindset. Visualization exercises can also be highly beneficial in releasing blocks to receiving. By imagining yourself graciously receiving the blessings and abundance that you desire, you create a powerful energetic shift that attracts more positivity into your life. You can see yourself accepting compliments with ease, receiving unexpected gifts with gratitude, and experiencing the joys of a life filled with abundance. In addition to these exercises, it's important to cultivate a deep sense of self-love and self-acceptance. When you truly love and accept yourself, you naturally become more open to receiving love and blessings from others. If you hate yourself, well, why would you want to receive anything? You would say to yourself you don't deserve it. You must recognize that you are inherently deserving of all the good that life has to offer, and you release the need to prove your worthiness through constant giving. As you identify and release your blocks to receiving, you create space for abundance to flow freely into your life. You begin to experience the true power of receiving and understand its essential role in the process. By embracing a receptive mindset and practicing the art of gracious receiving, you open yourself up to a world of limitless possibilities and boundless blessings. Fear of receiving is a common barrier that many people face. This fear can take various forms, such as fear of being seen as greedy, fear of indebtedness, or fear of vulnerability. At its core, the fear of receiving often stems from a belief that accepting help or blessings makes you weak or dependent. You may worry that receiving obligates you to reciprocate in ways you are not prepared for, or that it exposes your needs and inadequacies. To overcome this fear, it's important to recognize that receiving is a natural part of the human experience. It allows others the joy of giving and creates a balance in your interactions. Embracing vulnerability and understanding that it takes strength to receive, this can help alleviate your fears. Cultural and societal influences also play a significant role in shaping your ability to receive. From a young age, you're often taught values and beliefs that emphasize self-reliance, independence, and the virtues of giving over receiving. Many cultures praise the selfless giver while casting a shadow over the act of receiving. These societal norms can create a sense of guilt or shame around accepting help or blessings. Understanding the cultural context of these beliefs is the first step in challenging and changing them. It's essential to recognize that receiving is not a sign of weakness or selfishness, but a necessary part of the balance of life. By allowing yourself to receive, you honor the giver and create a reciprocal relationship that benefits everyone involved. Additionally, I've noticed societal expectations around gender roles can impact your ability to receive. For example, women are often socialized to be caretakers and nurturers, which can make it difficult for them to accept help or gifts without feeling guilty or inadequate. Men, on the other hand, may feel pressured to maintain a facade of strength and independence, making it challenging to show vulnerability and accept support. Breaking free from these stereotypes requires conscious effort and a willingness to redefine what it means to be strong and worthy. Addressing these psychological barriers involves a combination of self-reflection, mindfulness, and intentional practice. Start by exploring your own beliefs and attitudes towards receiving. Ask yourself where the beliefs come from and whether they serve your highest good. Engage in activities that reinforce your worthiness, such as journaling about your accomplishments or strengths, or seeking out supportive relationships that encourage mutual giving and receiving. As you continue your journey towards mastering the art of receiving, it becomes increasingly clear that your mindset plays a crucial role in your ability to attract and accept the blessings that the universe has in store for you. Cultivating an open and grateful mindset is a powerful way to align yourself with the flow of abundance and create a life filled with joy, prosperity, and fulfillment. At the heart of an open and receptive mindset lies the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is the act of acknowledging and appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. When you approach life with a grateful heart, you shift your focus from lack and scarcity to abundance and blessings. The significance of gratitude in the receiving process cannot be overstated. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you send a powerful message to the universe that you're open to receiving even more. You create a vibration of positivity and abundance that attracts more of the same into your life. By consistently practicing gratitude, you train your mind to seek out and appreciate the good in every situation, even in the face of challenges or setbacks. One effective technique for cultivating a more open and receptive mindset is to keep a gratitude journal. I've already mentioned journaling several times, so using a journal to talk about your beliefs, to examine your blocks, and then to also take a few moments to write down 3 or 5 things that you're grateful for. These can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a beautiful sunrise, or a kind gesture from a friend. Cultivating a mindset of receiving is a profound journey, and it requires practical steps to embed these principles into your life. One of the simplest, most effective ways to enhance receiving is through daily rituals. These small, consistent practices can profoundly impact your mindset and create a habit of openness. Setting boundaries is often another crucial step in enhancing your ability to receive. Often your lives are filled with obligations, relationships, and activities that drain your energy and leave little room for receiving. Learning to say no to what doesn't serve you is essential. This doesn't mean being selfish or unkind, rather it's about prioritizing your well-being and creating space for what truly nourishes you. Reflect on areas of your life where you feel overextended or depleted. Consider whether these commitments align with your values and goals. By setting boundaries, you protect your energy and make room for positive experiences and opportunities. Setting boundaries involves recognizing your limits and communicating them clearly to others. Asking for help is a practice that many find difficult, but it is essential for enhancing receiving. Embracing vulnerability and seeking support can transform your relationship with receiving. Society often values independence and self-reliance, which can make asking for help feel like a weakness. However, reaching out to others is a strength and a sign of self-awareness. It acknowledges that you're worthy of support and that others have valuable contributions to offer. When you ask for help, open the door to new possibilities and connections. It creates an exchange of energy that benefits both you and the person offering assistance. To practice asking For help, start with small requests and gradually work up to more significant ones. Incorporate these steps into your life. They will enhance your ability to receive. Having cultivated an open and grateful mindset, we're now ready to explore the art of gracious receiving. Receiving with grace is a skill that requires practice and mindfulness, but it is one that can profoundly transform your relationships, your sense of self-worth, and your overall experience of life. One of the key aspects of gracious receiving is learning how to accept compliments, gifts, and blessings with ease and appreciation. When someone offers you a compliment, it is important to resist the urge to deflect or minimize it. Instead, we can practice simply saying thank you and allowing yourself to fully absorb the positive recognition. By doing so, you not only honor the person offering the compliment, but also reinforce your own sense of worthiness and value. Similarly, when you receive gifts or blessings, it is essential to express your gratitude and appreciation genuinely. Whether it is a tangible gift or an intangible blessing, such as an opportunity or a kind gesture, acknowledging the thoughtfulness and generosity of the giver is a crucial part of gracious receiving. We can take a moment to reflect on the significance of the gift and express our heartfelt thanks in a way that feels authentic and sincere. The importance of acknowledging and appreciating what we receive cannot be overstated. When you take the time to recognize and value the blessings that come your way, you create a powerful energetic shift that attracts even more abundance and positivity into your life. You send a clear message to the universe that you're open to receiving, that you're grateful for all that you have been given. To practice the art of gracious receiving in your daily life, there are several things that you can do. One is to make a habit of expressing gratitude for the small blessings. This can include things like a warm smile from a stranger, a delicious meal, or a beautiful sunset. Another exercise is to practice receiving compliments and gifts with grace and ease. You can start by intentionally seeking out opportunities to receive, such as asking a friend or loved one to share something they appreciate about you. As you receive their words or gestures, you can focus on fully embracing the positive energy and allowing yourself to feel the joy and gratitude that comes with being acknowledged and appreciated. In addition, you can also practice gracious receiving by being mindful of your body language and energy when you're in a position to receive. By maintaining an open and relaxed posture, making eye contact, and expressing genuine appreciation, you create a welcoming and receptive environment that encourages the flow of blessings and abundance. As you continue with this, you will find that it becomes natural and effortless. You'll experience a greater sense of connection and appreciation in your relationships, and you will attract more opportunities and blessings into your life. And as you deepen your understanding of the art of receiving, it becomes clear that your actions play a crucial role in your ability to attract and accept the blessings that the universe has in store for you. To fully embrace a life of abundant receiving, you must learn to align your actions with your receptive intentions and create a space for blessings to flow into your life. One of the key aspects of aligning your actions with your desire to receive is creating physical, emotional, and mental space for abundance to enter your life. This involves decluttering your environment, releasing negative thoughts and emotions, and making room for new experiences and opportunities. By consciously clearing out the old and stagnant energy in your life, you create a vacuum that the universe can fill with fresh, positive blessings. Say, for instance, that you'd love to receive a new couch. Maybe there's no room in your house to put that couch if you were to receive it. So if you were to just clear the room of the couches that you have now, somehow, some way, I promise, you'll suddenly receive a couch. The universe loves to fill vacuums. Creating space for blessings requires you to let go of your attachment to specific outcomes and surrender control to the universe. Often we cling tightly to our desires and expectations, trying to dictate how and when our blessings should arrive. However, this rigid approach will block the flow of abundance and limit your ability to receive the gifts that are truly meant for you. Instead, you must learn to trust in the wisdom and timing of the universe and allow your blessings to unfold in their own perfect way. This means releasing your grip on the how and focusing instead on the what, the essence of what you desire to receive. By surrendering control and adopting a stance of openness and receptivity, you create a powerful energetic shift that aligns you with the flow of abundance. One of the most common challenges is receiving in a receptive state during difficult times. When you're faced with financial hardship, relationship struggles, or personal setbacks, it can be easy to fall into a state of lack, fear, and doubt. You may begin to question your worthiness, your abilities, and your capacity to receive the blessings you desire. In these moments, it is crucial to remember that your receptivity is not dependent on your external circumstances. You have the power to choose your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, and to align yourself with the energy of abundance and positivity, no matter what challenges you may be facing. By consciously redirecting your focus towards gratitude, trust, and optimism, you can maintain a receptive state even in the midst of adversity. You must embrace a lifestyle of receiving. It is clear that the ultimate goal is not to simply master a set of techniques or strategies, but to embrace a lifestyle of receiving in all aspects of your life. Incorporating the art of receiving into every aspect brings a receptive mindset and a heart to every intention, every relationship, every endeavor. It means approaching your work, your play, and your personal growth with a spirit of openness, curiosity, and gratitude. It means being willing to receive love, support, and guidance from others, and to offer the same in return. When you embrace a lifestyle of receiving, you find that every area of your life begins to flourish and expand. In your relationships, you experience deeper levels of intimacy, trust, and connection as you allow yourself to be fully seen, heard, and appreciated by others. You attract partners, friends, and family members who reflect your receptive energy back to you, creating a powerful cycle of mutual giving and receiving. I would never question what it is you're receiving. If you receive a penny, you should have the same level of gratitude as if you receive $1 million. And so oftentimes I see that people are disappointed in what they receive. They receive something they weren't necessarily hoping for. Their parents buy them a new car, but it's a Toyota Corolla instead of the Porsche that they want, right? So you must find yourself gratitude in everything that you receive. When you're walking on the street and you see a penny, you should be just as grateful as if you found $1 million. And you should be open to receiving that. You will start to look for opportunities to receive. Also, if somebody offers to pay for the meal when you're at a restaurant, your first instinct shouldn't be to say, okay, I'm going to pay for it. I'll take care of it anyway. Be okay with them paying, knowing that you'll pay again in the future, understanding this flow and balance, but express gratitude for it. Sincere gratitude and thanks. Give them the opportunity to feel the blessing of giving to you. Living a life of receiving is a powerful catalyst for growth, healing, and transformation. I have found one of the most difficult places for people to receive is in receiving love. Love is offered to them and they're afraid. They've been hurt in the past. There are a variety of reasons that they give and rationalize, and many of these can be subconscious. Maybe when they received love in the past, it had strings attached. Maybe when they received love in the past, they were hurt by it. And so oftentimes, we will not receive the love that we truly deserve. And so people are walking around alone because they can't receive love. Love is there for you, and all you have to do is embrace and accept it. As you learn to receive love and compassion and acceptance from yourself and others, you begin to release the wounds, fears, and limitations that have held you back. You discover a deep well of inner peace, resilience, and joy that sustains you through life's challenges and allows you to shine your light more brightly in the world. Perhaps most importantly, embracing a lifestyle of receiving has a powerful ripple effect that extends far beyond your individual life. As you become more receptive to the blessings and abundance of the universe, you naturally become more generous, compassionate, and giving towards others. You inspire those around you to open their own hearts and minds to the power of receiving, creating a chain reaction of positivity and abundance that touches countless lives. In this way, the art of receiving is not just a personal practice, but a collective one. As more and more people embrace a lifestyle of receiving, you create a world that is more loving and more connected and more abundant for all. You heal the wounds of scarcity, separation, and fear, and you build a future based on the principles of unity, compassion, and shared prosperity. Let us take a moment to reflect on what we have explored, from understanding the power of receiving and identifying our blocks to cultivating an open and grateful mindset and aligning our actions with our desires. Each step has brought us closer to a life of true abundance and fulfillment. But the journey of receiving is not one that ends with the final minutes of this episode. It is a lifelong practice, a daily commitment to opening your heart and mind to the blessings that surround you. It is a call to trust in the universe's infinite wisdom and to surrender to the flow of life's unfolding. As you continue on your own path of receiving, remember to be patient, compassionate, and kind with yourself. Celebrate your progress, learn from your challenges, and trust in the perfect timing of your journey. Know that you are worthy, capable, and deserving of all the abundance, love, and joy that life has to offer. Embrace the power of living a life open to receiving blessings, and watch as your world begins to shift in miraculous and beautiful ways. You are a beacon of receptivity and abundance. And as you become this, you will transform your own life, but not only that, but inspire and uplift those around you. The art of receiving is a gift, a blessing, and a sacred invitation to step into the fullness of who you are and all that you're meant to be. This life that you're living now comes from you openly receiving God's love and allowing you to live in this amazing body that was given to you freely. And you've been given this amazing opportunity to live this life, this amazing life that's all just a gift to you. And you've been given unlimited God power. And if you understand that you're open to receiving, then you can have anything that you want with this power. And with this same power, you're blocking wonderful things that are coming to you. So it's that simple. Trust in the limitless abundance of the universe and know that you can receive anything that you want if you simply open yourself to it. You deserve all the abundance life has to offer. Open yourself to the flow of these blessings. Allow the universe to fill your life with joy, prosperity, and love. By embracing this, you unlock the door to limitless possibilities and create a life of profound fulfillment. That is the secret to receiving. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com, and welcome to The Reality Revolution.